damn bonus point win at home, 23,000 fans, and without taking the shine off it, probably let them have too many points tonight. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think so. But I think if you'd have given us the result at the beginning of the week, we'd have definitely taken it. I think in front of, as you say, 23,000 fans. I think the majority of them are very happy and should have a good weekend.
When you look at that in terms of 35 points, and you do leave some out there, there's almost an enjoyment in knowing that there's so much more to come.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's an enjoyment, but it's it gives us something to keep working to and improving. We're no point of putting a complete performance. We've been very good in parts, but not the whole thing. And Northampton today obviously punishes where we made errors. I mean, they're a good side. They're happy to play with the ball in hand, and they did punish a couple of times. So moving forward, we've got to keep getting better at all those things and keep playing the game we want to play.
Talk to you about you in a second, but I want to talk about number 1 and number 2, Jimmy Whitcomb, strength to strength, and Julio Montoya. He came off looking like he'd been in a 300 sequel for Sparta or something.
Oh, well, him and Green, I think they clashed heads early doors. You can see the amount of blood pouring off both of them, but it shows what it means to play for the club, playing this game, that they kept going. Medics had to come on, they were getting stitched at half time, taped up. Julian changed his shirt. He refused to take it off. They were like, take your shirt off. He's like refusing until we got round him in a huddle. It shows what it means to play for those boys playing. And Jimmy, he's played, this is his third start of the bounce, played 70 minutes against Saints, a big game. It was credit to him and Julian. Did a great job there.
I think some people said last week after the win that they have to back it up this week. 2 6-day turnarounds, 2 big wins or 2 important wins rather, after a loss away from home. And there's an element of getting back on track, but a lot to do.
Definitely, I think this period of the season with your internationals away, it's always tough because your squad gets tested, and it's about winning games. I think to have 2 weeks, I say, on 2 6-day turnarounds and get bonus points in both games, it's not much more we could ask for from a table point of view. Yes, there's more performance things we can sort out, but that's what we train for and that's what we aim to do.
Finally, on you, most appearances now in the Premiership in history for Leicester Tigers. I know you're not overly sentimental, or won't be publicly anyway, but when you come off the field and you hear that, I know it's something undoubtedly not discussed this week, but when you come off the field and you're walking up that corridor of those terrace steps and thinking about it, it must be a nice feeling.
It is, yeah. Yes, it's a little bit sad because it shows how old you are. But yeah, it's I'm happy. I mean, it is just numbers about playing games, the club, and winning games. But I'm happy to have achieved that and share it with Green on his 150th Premiership appearance. And it's a nice thing. I say it's probably again one of those things that when you look back on your career, you'll appreciate more when you're done rather than now. But yes, it's nice. But then I'm sure there's plenty of young guys now who are going to take it over. So I'm in for a good, whatever it is, 5 games, and then someone else to get me, which is good. That's what records are for.